Good morning, my dancing friends. I'm so happy to see you today. I've finished my chores. I hope you've finished yours. Let's go and find our dancing ways. Hello, boys and girls. Let's go find a space where we can move today. I'll see you soon. Time for warming up our bodies, my dancing friends. Let's come out onto our floor. Our self space is one spot on the floor. Today, let's sometimes move in our self space. My body can move, I just don't travel. Self space. Do you remember from our last class? Then, sometimes I might want to travel to different places in the room. That is moving through the general space. You make those choices. The music will go and go and go. You choose when to stay in one self space or when to travel through the general space. I will choose when I want to move and travel or stay in place, and you choose when you want to move and travel or stay in one space. Are we ready? Yes? All right. Let's find our own starting shapes. Here we go, dancers. Good for you, my dancing friends. I wanted to get going right away, traveling through the general space. Maybe you wanted to stay in your self space. That's okay. You choose. Good, my dancing friends. Sometimes moving, sometimes staying in one space. You can find shapes in that self space, or you can move in that self space. Going different directions, forward and backward, using body parts, arms, legs, backs, necks. Good, my dancing friends. Lots of ways we can move and warm up our bodies. And come to a finishing place. Woo! That was a wonderful way to get our arms and legs moving for the day. I bet most of my friends know about Humpty Dumpty. He sat on a wall. We all know how to sit. We sit for dinner. We sit when we watch a movie with our family. So let's try a new way to sit. Can you imagine the wall is behind you and you are going to sit onto that wall in a balancing shape? Yes, one leg holding you as you sit. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Here we go. You find your own falling way safely to the ground. All the king's horses. How does a horse move? Yes, galloping. Here we go. All the king's horses and all the king's men. The king's men liked to march, 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 march. Couldn't put Humpty together again. Can you show me your Humpty Dumpty body all fallen apart in pieces? Poor Humpty Dumpty. Let's try that whole thing, my dancing friends. Find our balancing shape It can be a new balancing shape. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Poor Humpty Dumpty. Let's find our sitting way. And let's put our peanut butter sandwich feet together. We'll make another sandwich soon. But today, we'll just put our feet together and pull them in so close. Can you do soft, gentle bounces with your knees? Very good. Butterfly, butterfly, butterflies go flying. Butterflies, butterflies, flying all around. Let's get our arms ready this time. Soft little bounces, very soft. Butterflies, butterflies, flying, flying up so high. Butterflies, butterflies, flying, flying round. Can you make your butterfly wings go round and round? Again, here we go. Butterfly, butterflies, butterflies go flying. Butterflies, butterflies, flying all around. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies go flying high. Butterflies, butterflies, flying all around. Very good, boys and girls. Let's stretch those legs out long in front of us. Can you make your legs long and straight like a racetrack? Can you make your two hands as if they are race cars? We're going to go on a car race. To finish the race, we have to go 3 times. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Let's try it. We're going to just teach the cars what to do. On your marks, get set, go. We go vroom, all the way down and up, 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 all the way around the racetrack. Here we go, number 2. And up, 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 up. And lap 3. All the way down and up, up, up. Are we ready? Get your race cars ready. Straight legs for the racetrack. On your marks. Get set. Go. All the way up. Here we go, round 2. All the way up. Can you make your feet go straight up? Here we go. Number 3. Oh no, the cars got stuck. Should we just quit? Or should we try again? I think we should try again. Let's fix the racetrack. Come back, here we go. We can do this. On your marks, get set, go. All the way down, up, up, up. Very good, boys and girls. 2, all the way up. One more time. 3, all the way up, and you finished. Give cheers with your fingers and claps. Very good, boys and girls. Let's crisscross applesauce. Sit up so straight and tall. What happened to those race cars? When we went on our racing, all of a sudden, they got stuck. That might have made the race cars kind of sad. Have you ever felt sad before, boys and girls? I've felt sad before sometimes. I know right now, with everything that has changed in our lives, there are some people who are feeling sad. Most of us have had a day in this time where we've felt sad. We're doing our job of being kind and smart by staying in our homes, but that means that maybe there have been things that we didn't get to do that we were excited for, like a birthday party or maybe a trip with our family. And when those things don't happen, we might feel kind of sad. Does that mean we're bad if we feel sad? No, that does not mean we're bad. That means we are real people, and real people sometimes feel happy and sometimes feel sad. But we do want to talk about that feeling so that we don't stay there forever. I have a friend here today. This little dog, he looks kind of sad. When I'm feeling sad, I move in a certain way. Can you stand up with me? How do you think people move when they're sad? They might kind of drop their shoulders down. What about their eyes? Yep, their eyes probably kind of look down to the ground. Do people have a lot of energy when they're sad? No, their energy is pretty low, and they might move kind of slow. Mr. Stephen's going to play some music for us that's kind of sad. And can we try finding ways to move that show our sadness? We might be moving slowly, looking to the ground. How do you move and dance if you're sad? We might hold on to our head and think and think. We might just curl up in a ball. We might sit in a rocking chair and rock back and forth, back and forth. Oh, when we're sad, sometimes moving feels like so much work. But you know, when we move through that sad, thanks, Mr. Stephen. When we move through that sad, it helps us feel better. Maybe you need to talk with someone about that sad feeling. Maybe you need to read a book. We all have different ways that we work out those sad feelings. It's okay to feel sad, but we don't want to stay there. We want to work through it. Another way we might feel right now, with some of our plans not working out, is maybe that we're mad or grumpy. How do we move when we're mad or grumpy? We might stomp our feet. Can you stomp your feet? Ooh, we might swing our arms really strong. We might pound our fists in the air. Is it okay to hit someone if we're mad or grumpy? No, we don't want to hurt anyone. But we can express ourselves in ways that let that mad out. Let's do a dance to get that mad out. Here we go. Let's find our starting shape. And we're going to get that mad, grumpy feeling out through our moving. How do you move? Yes, boys and girls. Ooh. We could pound the floor. We can shake in all different directions. We might go spinning, swinging, there's any mad left. Let's shake it off. We don't want to stay feeling that way, but we all do feel that way sometimes. So we need to work through it. Talk with someone. Maybe go for a walk. Maybe do that mad dance or shaking it off. All of these feelings are okay. It's how we feel, not what we are. You are good. We simply feel different ways on different days. Hopefully, this time to be at home with our families is also creating lots of nice, happy feelings. When I go on my walks outside, I hear the birds singing, and their song makes me feel so happy. They are doing something nice, singing their song, and it brings joy. We can do kind things for others and bring them joy, and hopefully we're warmly receiving the kind things others are doing for us to feel that joy too. Let's finish our day today with a nice and happy dance to express all the good things that are happening with being home. Find your starting shape. Here we go in our nice and happy dance. Our movement has big energy. I like to go in the air when I'm happy with leaps and jumps. We usually use all those body parts when we're happy. And joyful. When you dance, you are doing something nice. Keep dancing for others. Your dance is a nice gift you can share. Just like the bird who sings. When we go outside, your dancing brings joy and cheer to others. Yes, my friends. Oh, feel that joy in moving your own ways, expressing yourself not just through your smile, but through your leaps, jumps, turns, skips, slides, all your ways to dance your dance. Wonderful boys and girls. And find your stocking shape. What a happy way to end. We all have different feelings on different days. Some happy, some sad, some grumpy. I hope however we're feeling, we will share it and work it out. If we hide the sad, we won't feel better. If we hide the happy, we won't spread the joy. Think about that little bird that Miss Tami talked about and its song that I hear. If it didn't sing, I wouldn't get to hear that. Your dance you just shared brought joy to others. If we don't dance it, it can never be given as that beautiful gift. And remember, my dancing friends, there are lots of ways that we can work through those feelings. One way that my family loves to work through their feelings and share their feelings is through art. My 12-year-old daughter Gracie made these for everyone in our family yesterday. She painted the strawberry with her fabric markers, and inside was a gift as well. She found a website on YouTube that taught how to make little Mickey Mouse faces with hot glue. We did not have colored hot glue like the artist was using, and Gracie knows that it's very important that we all stay home and only go to the store if necessary right now. So she solved the problem. She made the Mickey Mouse faces with the regular hot glue and then painted them in different colors. We can problem solve, and it's kind of fun to figure out how we can make things work since we don't want to go to the store. Then Gracie, after enjoying creating that art, which brought her joy, shared that joy with all of us in the family by giving each of us one of these. She was happy, and she shared her happy with us. My 21-year-old son, who is in engineering school, is home because of us all being home. And he loves numbers. He loves doing science and all of the things in his engineering work. He also loves art. And he found a YouTube site by Michael Woodside where Michael teaches an art project each day. And Chase shared this with Gracie last night. And brother and sister sat together creating their own art pieces, learning from the artist on the YouTube site. And then when I woke up this morning, this was what I saw on our kitchen counter, and it brought me a smile, just as it did Chase and Gracie as they created it. Music is another great way to help us understand our feelings and share our feelings. We can play music on the radio. We can make music. Do you remember in lesson 4 when we made the drums and the shakers? So even if we don't have our own instrument at home, we can make an instrument with things around the house. There are also sites that will teach us. This is from Mr. Steven. He's been learning how to play the ukulele off of a YouTube site where another artist is sharing their joy of music with others. We can also go on a walk and talk about our feelings. We might need to curl up with a good book. Maybe we need to just have some quiet time. Your feelings matter. I hope you'll always share them. And I hope you'll always know that you are so good inside. Thank you for sharing your feelings when you dance, for listening to all of the ideas that we do. I hope you have a happy rest of the day. Hi, thanks for watching. If your child enjoyed this, we'd love a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe and click on the bell so you can always know when a new lesson is available. Also, please check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Happy dancing!